10 is the weave shuttle.
Okay, now we're going into the next series. That series dealt with more combative grabbing type blocking techniques. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back into classical hand positions. This one's weave shuttle. It's in the Tai Chi section. This should help simultaneous block attack. As they throw a punch, simultaneously block attack. Okay, again, simultaneously block attack. Now this could be a palm strike to the chin, palm strike to the heart. Or they throw a punch, use this section as a block. Okay, you can also hyperextend the arm and use this section as a capture, a side kick to the back of the knee, as a takedown also. Spare leg weave shuttle, simultaneous block attack. 1, 2 isn't as fast as 1. All right.
11 is chop palm punch.
Chop palm punch is one of the northern Shaolin long fist techniques. It's actually technique number 1. The idea is I'm going to try to take him out. Let's see over here. I'm going to try to take him out with a chop to the side of the ear, pop. Okay, and palm to the side of the ear, and then step up straight in and punch. Okay, however, this guy's a little bit better than I thought. So I follow him with a chop, he blocks it. Okay, yeah, switch to the next side. Okay, let's do this again so you can see. Okay, I'm going to try to chop right below the ear line. Then this is called piqua, or splitting hand. Now I use something called tung bei, or wide A. Swing in palm strike, using my body weight or momentum, centrifugal force to pop his ear. Third, I use pow chuan, or cannon boxing, stepping up and punching. Okay, so say this time he blocks my palm. I grab his hand. Anything that touches my hand, I grab. I swing palm. He blocks that. I block his hand down and step up punch. Okay, again, that looks like chop, palm, punch. Okay, I have to bring my foot up in order to gain the reach because he's not going to hang there and want me to hit him. Right?
Number 12 is play the guitar variations A and B.
Okay, play the guitar, another Tai Chi technique. Okay, in this manner, say they throw a right punch. I lean back and break kick. Okay? Now the idea is strum the lute or play the guitar. I'm plucking and pulling my wrists and my fingers back. Okay, if I go like this, it's kind of like a seal. It would work, but not as powerful as striking. The idea is you're like plucking like a banjo or a guitar. Okay, from right here, as he throws a punch, I snap his elbow and wrist. I'm hitting his wrist joint, I'm hitting his elbow joint. Simultaneously, I kick his knee. Okay, now, I've done made him mad, so I'm going to continue on with the technique. I lean back, I break the arm, I use my body weight to fall in and punch. I step out back fist using my center knuckle to the base of the spine and continue out to his blind side. Facing off this direction, he throws a punch, break kick, punch plant, step out back fist. Okay, play the guitar version B. Now this time, he's going to throw the same hand. I'm going to lean back, break kick, okay, fall in, punch, uppercut, and chop. Okay, again, it looks like this. I use my same technique. Now I'm using my right leg instead of my left leg like this. He throws a punch, I lean back, break kick with my right. I use this technique falling, break kick like this. I fall in, punch. Now see how I have the hand here? And he's falling in and punching. So I'm using my body weight, I'm sliding up his arm, but I'm pushing to the outside. Then this is a piercing. Now I drill an uppercut, and then I chop with a splitting hand. So it's punch, drill, split. Okay? So again, from here, as I lean back, a Xingyi is part of the internal system that also Tai Chi and Bakwa consist of. That's why it has a close resemblance to Tai Chi and Xingyi. As I throw a punch, I lean back, break kick, fall in, punch. Now I kind of push it off the side. Drilling and splitting. Okay? Play the guitar. A-B.
13 is brush the knee.
Brush the knee, another Tai Chi technique. Again, this has multiple techniques. As they throw a punch, I could deflect the hand down and palm strike. Say he throws a kick. I deflect and palm strike. How's the technique looking? It looks like I'm brushing the knee and push. One of my favorites is guard your up. Okay, I grab his front knee, I pull him into me with a knee, and then fall with a palm strike. Kind of gets him out of the way. I'm using my body weight. It's not that it's so strong, but I'm redirecting his alignment to me, and then I'm pushing him against his alignment. Say he's in a fighting stance, his guards are up, and I can skip in with a skipping knee strike and palm strike, almost like Thai boxing in that series. Okay, so that's also called brush the knee. So you can say throw a punch with that hand, and strike. It's also considered brush the knee. It's just a circle block palm. All right, brush the knee,